Welcome back again. This is some pop songs I don't actually like that much. We can't like everything, can we lol, so don't hate me. 1. EXO Growl. I just cannot get into this song. I can tolerate it and listen to it, but overall I just don't like it. It's a bit dry and boring in comparison to their other songs in my opinion. Like Growl just ain't no power, or MONSTA is she. 2. Stray Kids Elevator. I feel like people will be mad about this one, but I'm sorry. I just really don't like it. I've tried my best because I can't really put my finger on what I don't like, so I thought maybe it would grow on me. She didn't. The chorus is just irritating to me, but the rapping is A+ as always. 3. Blackpink Playing with Fire. I believe this is most people's fave Blackpink song, so I apologize LMAO. It doesn't gel well with me, I'm afraid. I find it a bit boring and dead. I really like a lot of Blackpink songs though, they're really good. Playing with Fire just falls a bit short for me. I prefer the produce version. Oops. 4. NCT Dream Chewing Gum. I feel like a lot of people don't like chewing gum LMAO. It's just, the vocals and raps weren't great, let's be honest. The boys have clearly grown and improved a lot since their debut. Chewing Gum is one of few pop songs I would say I hated. I have nothing else I can say about her except, I hate it. 5. ITZY Dalla Dalla. Another hate for me, sadly. I was looking forward to their debut. I thought perhaps they'd bring out something very fresh and well done, but Dalla Dalla is a messy piece of trash like what's happening? And I hate the chorus, it's very whiny. I'm sorry, I think the girls are talented, I just can't stand this song. 6. Twice Yes or Yes. I actually don't mind Twice and some of their songs. I'm usually an avid cute concept disliker, but I do tend to enjoy some Twice songs like Dance the Night Away and Licky, but Yes or Yes isn't my cup of tea. I found the dance a bit cringe and the song just irks me. 7. BTS Boy in Love. I honestly don't understand people who think BTS have gone downhill. Like fam, what are you hearing? Their music has improved and grown so much, and they really enjoy the music they make. Do y'all really like the growling awful vocals they gave Taehyung? And poor Jin was not at his vocal peak LMAO. I'm sorry, but BTS are so much better now and I don't know why y'all can't see it. 8. Momoland. Basically all their title tracks. I won't say the obvious, but what I will say is these songs are just noise for me. They are also very repetitive. I get it's meant to be catchy, but I just find it frustrating. Okay, you know what, fuck it, I'll say it. Bam and Boom Boom sound the same. And both sound terrible. I'm So Hot was also a shame. I really hoped they'd pull out something a bit fresher and less annoying and noisy, but it wasn't. No hate to Momoland though, because I don't know anything about them as people, just the title tracks I've heard. For all those who say what about the B-sides? Listen, the title tracks are supposed to make you want to listen to more, not plug up my ears so I will never have to hear it again. 9. 17 Home. I am a strong lover of literally all 17 songs and albums. I have all 3 versions of You Make My Day and everything. But the You Made My Dawn album was an absolute disappointment for me. Getting Closer was great, I was loving the dark concept, but then Home was released and I just wasn't feeling it at all. This was around the time when I ended up straying away from 17 as I was that underwhelmed. May I just add Chili was awful as well LMAO. The auto-tune was hideous. I'm so sorry boys, I love you, but what was that? 10. SF9 Sol Mio. I think that these kind of Spanish style pop songs aren't really my thing anyway, but this one especially hurts me LMAO. The chorus just gets under my skin and doesn't please me at all. I DK what it is about the vocals, but it's a hard no from me. On a side note, RPM was perfection though. I'm glad they've left the Spanish style behind. And 11. Vav Senorita. Another Spanish style song. I believe this is actually a Spanish guy's song and they used it sort of like a cover. I don't really know the ins and outs LMAO, but I think they should have left this one in the studio with its original creator, to be honest. 12. Sehun and Chanel Closet to You. What a Life didn't sit well with me either, but it's grown on me somewhat since listening to it the first time, but Closer to You hasn't been listened to since LMAO. I really didn't like it. I was so excited for the album too, but then they just did not supply the goods. I'm sorry boys, at least I'm trying with What a Life lol. 13. Text Cat and Dog. I despise auto-tune. Like really can't stand it. When it's only used for a short time or isn't too intense I can just about deal with it, but when it's the entire song and very obvious I just can't. Text deserves so much better because Crown is that bitch. She's stunning, but cat and dog. Number. Stop barking guys, what the fuck is going on? No. 14. Atties Wave and Illusion. Atties are one of my alt groups. I believed they had a perfect discography and I thought they couldn't bring out a song I disliked, but then the new album dropped and I wasn't impressed overall. There were some great side tracks that I loved, like Aurora and Dancing Like Butterfly Wings. Even though it sounds identical to Pentagon's song Genius, but we ain't going to get into that LMAO. But Wave and Illusion didn't do it for me. I think it wasn't very at ease and I didn't really feel their style in it. I loved the Luke served this era however. 15. GOT7 Stop It. Self-explanatory. LMAO. The hair. Terrible. The video. Terrifying. The song. Mediocre. I actually do love some of GOT7's old songs, I can't lie. Like A is always my jam, but Stop It ain't it. Even the members don't like it. It feels like more of an inside joke than an actual comeback LMAO. Still listen to it though LMAO, I can't lie. But it isn't exactly a good song lololol. 16. Winner Everyday. I have a very odd love-hate relationship with this song. Like I hate it. I really can't stand the auto-tune and the rapping, but it's constantly stuck in my head. Like I'll just be sat there and my brain's telling me every day. But yeah, I don't really like it despite it being a catchy motherfucker. 17. CHEN Beautiful Goodbye. Bit of a boring one for me. I usually love a slow song, but this one was too dull and lifeless for me. Not even CHEN's heavenly vocals could save it for me. I really wanted to like it, but it just didn't work out. I'm holding out hope for the new one that he's releasing soon. I have a good feeling about it LMAO. 18. HOLLAND. Just every song oops. I can't stand his voice. It's not good. There's nothing else I can say about it. I think it's great that he is openly gay in the Kpop industry, which I don't really think anyone else has done. Correct me if I'm wrong lol. He is a king, but his voice is awful. I'm sorry HOLLAND honey. Keep working on it. I'm sure there's potential there, but ATM. It's not showing. I'm sorry LMAO. 19. Winner Fool. Another winner oopsie. Their songs tend to be very hit or miss for me. I either love it or hate it. And this one I hate. Another dull slow song. I need my slow songs to have a certain emotion to them, but I feel like this is very monotone and boring, I'm afraid. I've tried my hardest to like it. I feel like I should, but I just cannot enjoy her. 20. ASTRO All Night. This was one I actually really liked at first. I was like, yes, King's a bop. But the more I've heard it, the less I've liked it. To the point where I turn it off every time it comes on. It doesn't really go anywhere. It also doesn't feel like ASTRO. I love that they tried a different concept and it really suited them. I hope they continue with this concept and just fine-tune the songs to fit them a little more. 21. MONSTA X Shine Forever. I hate that they say shiny and not shine. I know that isn't really a reason to dislike a song, but I just really can't get past it LMAO. I feel petty, but that's just how it is. I usually love MONSTA X's songs, but this one is the only one I can't listen to. I love the rap parts, but apart from that it's just not for me. 22. Stray Kids Get Cool. I don't like cute concepts. I don't like that Stray Kids did a cute concept, to be honest. They really suit the darker or more solemn or even more rebellious concepts, and I just feel like Get Cool was a bit of a cop-out, if that makes sense. Like Jip wanted some more revenue and was like, this is easy money, people will lap this right up. Perhaps I'm looking too much into it, but at the end of the day I really don't like this song. Stray Kids deserve better. 23. Day6 Shoot Me. I hate to say this one. I love Day6's music. Like, their music is probably one of the discographies that has the most meaning to me. But Shoot Me didn't give me anything. I've heard it so many times, but I can't get past the chorus, making me weirdly uncomfortable. It feels like the vocals are strained and it makes me feel all ugh. I don't know how to explain it lol. It just doesn't sit well with me, I guess haha. 24. SUNMI SIREN. SUNMI is a queen and she had hella bops. Big SIREN isn't my fave. Like, I can listen to it, but I prefer not to. It has a bit of a like 80s vibe in my opinion, which I don't really go for. I just think the chorus is not very good, but the rest of the song is okay. Now go listen to Lalale, because that shit was an absolute anthem. 25. Red Velvet Really Bad Boy and Zimzalabim and Red Flavor and Power Up. Okay, so there was a few Red Velvet songs I don't like, so I thought I'd just whack them all together because to be honest the reason I don't like them is the same for them all. Annoying and noisy. What in the actual fuck is Zimzalabim? It's literally like if the Sims made a song. I hate that shit. Really bad boy. Why are they all screaming at me? Why do I want to listen to a song where they all scream at me? Red Flavor has such an annoying backing track, like my god, have you seen Mark imitate it? That shit ain't music. Power up. I didn't mind at first, but then the chorus came. Sigh. Bar banana nana. Trash. Peekaboo was their best bop, and that's the T. 26. Icon my type. Icon are my second alts. I love them and their music with all my heart, but I really hate my title LMAO. I can't lie. I don't think I've ever fully listened to it, I just can't. It horrible LMAO. Why Hanbin thought that was good, I'll never know. I'm glad that their music has so greatly improved and Hanbin has become a master song maker. But honestly, they made better songs while in Win and Mix and Match. Like what was my type? It wasn't very Icon in my opinion. Not the fact it was slow, because I know Icon can slay a slow concept, but it was just boring, and Icon certainly ain't boring. 26. Orange Caramel Catalina. What is there to say? They shout at you right at the beginning of the song. The vocals are so high and irritating. I can't stand it, if I'm honest. I don't know if anyone does like this song, but if you do, how? I don't understand LMAO. 27. Newest Face. This is an old song. It's their first song. It just wasn't it. No lukes were served LMAO. I can't believe these are the same boys who be singing Bet Bet now. Like damn, that fucking glow up, can y'all believe that? They have become something so much better. I wish I could say I like their old music, but I just don't, I'm afraid. They are better than this now. 28. WJSN La La Love. I hate the vocals. I do, I really do. The star I bit makes my ears bleed. How does anyone listen to it and think it sounds good, I have to ask. Because I just don't understand LMAO. 29. Gfriend all their songs expect Fever. They all sound identical. I've heard them all multiple times and I still cannot tell which song is which. Like it's not like I haven't heard them all a lot or anything, they really do just sound identical. It's a shame because they actually have a lot of talent and can dance really well, but they don't get the opportunity to showcase this. Fever really is the queen because their true potential shined. 30. VIXX SCENTIST, Chained Up and Shangri-La. I prefer their more intense and dark songs. These are a bit wishy-washy for me. Very average and bland. VIXX do have great concepts though, I always love their concepts. But when we compare these songs to Fantasy and Voodoo Doll, the power just isn't comparable. Fantasy and Voodoo Doll have such immense presence and identity. They scream VIXX and they scream legends. I don't think the other songs do that. I'm sorry boys. Atamar, leave it at that now. I think there may be more LMAO, I won't lie. Don't be too offended, but at the same time I low-key want people to be offended. Is that weird? Maybe. IDK, nobody watched my videos anyway, so I don't think it matters, haha. If you are someone who isn't a friend from school watching this, then hey, I appreciate you LMAO.